Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into this. So, a Chinese VTuber who disappeared off the internet had actually gotten human trafficked for half a year. I know that sentence alone is probably a lot to take in, but let's go a bit more into detail because there's quite a lot. A Twitter thread from @Tyler462 blew up a few days ago, breaking the news that the Chinese VTuber named Porin had been human trafficked and that she released a video informing her followers on what happened. The tweet says, "A Chinese VTuber got human trafficked for half a year. This is unholy levels of effed up. I hope she'll be fine from now on. That's enough trauma for a lifetime." Followed by two images from a Reddit where this came from. This Twitter thread links to a Reddit post which also talks about the situation, and in the comments there's a link to Porin's video, which is in Chinese, but there's also a comment translating the video, thankfully. The comment translating Porin's video says, "To tell you guys why I disappeared for half a year without saying anything. That was a dark night. I was on my way home and I want to get home early to eat dinner. So I chose a way that's near my home yet a remote route, just a very far off alley. Then I heard someone was calling me, so I turned back and some people came to me and said your internet IP was hacked. We are police and you must come with us to take a statement." Then they took me on a van before I doubted it. And I still had my phone then. I didn't doubt them because they are policemen, so they pulled me in a van. And I texted my friend I'm in a police car, so I will record your birthday blessings when I am home. And then, that's the last thing I said. And it happened so abruptly that I didn't tell my family where I was going to. So, shortly after I sent the message, they kept a close watch on me. They even have someone in the back seat to watch me. Then they took my phone, and I was so confused. Why would they take my phone away? But there's nothing to do. I didn't dare to say. So after that, they drove so far to a village, I didn't even know where it is, and I was sold to a mid-age auntie. The auntie always ordered me about. She beats me or scolds me if I didn't do well, and the auntie smokes. It's okay if she just smokes. The problem is she doesn't have any ashtrays, so she just puts out the cigarette on my arm. However, I found that even the frequency is low. She still leaves the house sometimes, so I found a certain timing to escape, but I failed. I thought this the rest of my life. I'm locked in this house forever. But I did not expect that half a year later, about the time I returned, police rescued me. They said I looked like someone on the missing list. So yeah, they rescued me. Maybe it's the silver linings. Though I lived in that place for 6 months without any contacts with the world, have some minor injuries, and I have no idea what happened these days. I'm back on streaming, I'm still optimistic, it doesn't bother me. I also seek for some medical or other assistance, so don't worry about me. I'm always okay. Basically, this video is explaining why I disappeared for half a year, and you guys worried about me, so I think I should explain that. And there comes this video, but I don't want to bring too many negative energy to you. At the same time, I couldn't find a way to say that, to explain why I disappeared. Ultimately, I decided to tell you guys. Thank you for willing to wait for me for so long. And you must keep yourself safe. Never be foolish as I am. I found that I'm kinda stupid after this incident. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, for she came back safely. Of course, with any situation like this, many people on both Twitter and Reddit had something to say about it, so here are the comments. As a Mexican, if police told me that, I would immediately run away from them, because what happened to her is practically an everyday thing in Mexico. Sadly, this happens all over the world, even in countries one might think safer. I met a few people in France who got rescued after years of slavery and trafficking. Please remain safe out there, everyone. The world is a scary place when you're alone, even more so for women. Jesus Christ, this is easily the most effed up thing to happen to a VTuber that I've ever heard. I don't know how she's able to be positive after the whole situation. She has to be one of the strongest minded people I've ever heard of. I'm shocked she's still streaming. She's got crazy strong will and discipline. If that happened to me, I would have broken down for a good while. That's unbelievable. Probably she's trying to find happiness to cope with it, and streaming to a lovely audience helps a lot. I used to watch her, I just thought maybe she got busy and ended up forgetting about her. Not sure which is worse, just forgetting that she existed or actually knowing that this was going on. Honestly, forgetting people they exist only for them to come back from a horrifying and traumatic experience is the worst thing to imagine. What a horrible thing to have happen. Out of all the organized crimes I can think of, human trafficking is the most terrifying crime I can think of. I'm glad she was this lucky. Few people can say they were trafficked, and fewer can say they were this lucky. Based from the statement, it's good that she wasn't forced into marriage and children yet. I wonder why that auntie kept her for 6 months. Is it for her son or male relative, or she just wants a slave? Still sickening. This story made me wonder, like, I'm sitting here very comfortable doing my daily routine, being with my family, and thousands, maybe millions of people are struggling with incidents and horrors out there. Yeah man, don't take the peace for granted. Jesus Christ, that's a nightmare scenario. I hope she's getting the care and support she would need after something so traumatic and damaging. Man, that freaking breaks my heart and makes me so angry, that poor girl. She didn't say what she was forced to do, but I can only imagine and dare not to ask. Thank the heavens she was rescued. Okay, so just my personal thoughts on the situation. I just feel so bad for her. I can't fucking imagine what she's gone through. And bro, it just sounds like she's trying her best to hold herself together and keep a positive attitude, especially to her followers and anybody who may be like watching her. But just, man, I hope she's getting the help she needs. I hope she's getting any like physical or especially mental health, because that's just a lot of fucking trauma she probably has from that. And it's just sad, especially the what was said in her video, what she said herself, and it just sounds like she's barely holding herself together at the moment. I wish the best for her, honestly. It's sad how many people in the world gotta go through this on the daily, and it's still just currently happening, getting human trafficked like that. It just sounds sad and scary as hell. But I think that's all of the personal thoughts I have, so I'm gonna go ahead and link everything down below. I'm of course going to link Porin's channel and video. Just go give her all of your support, because after everything she's been through, she deserves it. Her having even the courage to speak out about what happened to her and like just speaking on her own personal trauma, that is amazing in and of itself. So definitely go just shower Porin with support. Just go help her out. Well guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you could all learn something from this. And tell me what you think about the background and the VTuber model. This is my first video where I've used this in like a commentary style video. So tell me what you think about it. Do you prefer this kind of style, this visual style, or would you just prefer me to go back to Minecraft backgrounds? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Remember, go support Porin. If you want to go see the links and everything for yourself, they're all down below. Goodbye!